Speaking of Cody, the people's champ. Hashtag we want Cody. Hashtag hell yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because it was too short. Maybe it was because I was too worried about Vince. Maybe it's because there's too many storylines. I have not, since the Daniel Bryan movement, cared about WWE enough to cheer for someone that much. Like, maybe I'm the jerk here. Because, like, there's the Cody crybabies. The Cody crybabies. What about R-Truth? I love R-Truth.
You don't cheer for R-Truth?
I do, but I meant, like, as far as, like, Daniel Bryan. Like, they're working you, brother.
What about Tom?
Yeah. No. Well, my example that I'm giving here is, do WWE have stars? Yes. Are there guys that you cheer for? Yes. But I'm saying to the Daniel Bryan point that I'm like, fuck you, ECW. Fuck you, Daniel Bryan. I don't know. I just don't have that heart and soul in me anymore because it just seems like a big waste of fucking time. Maybe it's just me. The Rock's there is like, oh, Cody crybabies. And then people are like, hell yeah, I love. Because basically, if you like Cody's crybabies, right? You're the fan that's like, I love when wrestling fans feel like shit. It feels so good. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Evil and New Japan? Ha 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 ha. Pro wrestling fans don't like it.
I think by the time he said that, he was leaning into doing a heel turn to fix the angle.
Yeah. So, and heel Rock is way better than face Rock. And
yeah, especially since it seems like he's being uncensored when it's not on TV, and I think that's great.
Not all that, but
he's dropping a lot of the F-bombs.
Cody Rhodes leaves WWE, starts his own company, joins the Elite, makes AEW. How much of it was him? How much was it with the other guys? We're not here to debate it, but he was a big part of that. He leaves, comes back to WWE, superhero reception. People love him, want to finish the story. Can you imagine being Triple H going to him and be like, hey, we're going to fucking change this up. And, okay, let's just say it was planned. We're going to change this up and you're going to be like Daniel Bryan. It's like, well, I'm kind of over. I don't have to do that. And there's a little bit of time. It doesn't make sense. All right.
I do think they are going to make it like Daniel Bryan triple threat.
I think so, too. Either that or... Because right now, what Triple H announced was there'll be a tag team main event for the first night. It'll be The Rock and Roman versus Cody and I believe Seth. Don't quote me on that. I don't know who Cody's friend is. I imagine it's Seth. And then night two.
Seth was the one with him when they were at the press conference.
And night two will be Cody versus Roman.
Okay. So maybe they are going to swerve and they won't have Cody Roman in that match or Rock in that match.
I think they're going to bump Rock to SummerSlam. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It's not like they know what they're doing. But yeah, they announced that at Vegas. And the big thing is, though, okay, so let's live in a world where Koco and his KocoSports are completely wrong and they want to redo a Daniel Bryan storyline. It makes no sense. He's like, I just won the Royal Rumble. The show's 2 weeks away. Why rally? They're already behind me. And then there's the other way. It's, hey, man, Rock is back, and he kind of wants a main event spot, and we need the headlines to change. And then on top of that, let's be pro-Rock for a second. Oh, Rock makes tons of money. Does he? I love The Rock more than a straight man should. But is Rock printing off big bags? How's the XFL going? Okay.
Probably, honestly.
How's his movie career going? Is he printing the big bags? And here's another thing. What is WWE the greatest it's ever been, or does it need help? Because I always see, like, 1 week, Cody Rhodes in the Royal Rumble sold the most events ever, most pay-per-views ever, most events ever, most t-shirts ever, and they sold out the fucking arena and they made billions of dollars. Money makes me feel good. Yeah! And then the next week you're like, well, he can't draw unless he has The Rock. Well, didn't you just say he broke tons of fucking records? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it?
You lost me a little bit. I thought we were talking about Cody Rhodes.
We are. Cody broke records at the Royal Rumble. So according to sources, WWE, the Royal Rumble made the most money ever. But the WWE says we need The Rock to make even more money. But The Rock never made as much money as Cody had, according to their own lies. It's a circle of fucking lies that fucking confuse me. Because if the Royal Rumble made more money,
much consistently back then. Overall,
according to last week's stats, no. Now, granted, has WWE lied? Has WWE lied before? Yes. But the lies are starting to catch up. The lies are starting to catch up. That's all it is. It's just Codyflation. It's Codyflation. Makes sense. Makes sense.
But in all seriousness, dude, whatever they want to say, I think honestly Cody might be the most over babyface, in my opinion, since like Hulk Hogan.
I was going to say the Lex Express. I don't know. Dude, my brain is so broken. I was like, let me counter him. And my brain's like, Lex Express? Like, stupid fucking brain.
No, I mean, like, seriously.
CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. But Hulk Hogan's pretty big. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan was huge. And Cody feels that level of huge right now.
Yeah, and not that, but he also has the perfect villain. He has the perfect Shiki. He has the perfect Zeus. You know, he has the perfect bad guy. So, yeah. I just don't get it. Like, you need old guys. You need old guys. So, according to WWE stats, you need old guys so that you can make more money. But the guys you have right now make way more money than they ever did. Somewhere there's a fucking lie, and I'm confused, Raccoon. I'm confused.
Well, it's because money goes up over time.
I guess. So you got Codyflation. That's what it is.
Yeah, Codyflation.
It's Codyflation. Damn it. We called it Cody's People Champ. We should call this segment Cody'sflation.
That's too late.
It is too late.
You fucked up.
Yeah, we messed up. We kind of rushed it because I've been sick lately, so that's on me. That's on me. All right, any last words about Cody?
No, I think he's incredible. I think it's great. I hope he does get to actually do this. I don't know what the fuck the story is after this, because, you know, finish your story applies. It's the end. So, I don't know what we're doing after this, but I'm excited.
Dude, if he has the balls, just put the fucking belt in the ring and be like, I'm going back to play with Kenny and the boys.
Could you imagine if he won it and afterwards on the next day on Raw, he's like, all right, and honestly, guys, I'm going to go ahead and retire with that. That's the last thing I wanted. I didn't sign that new contract. We said finish the story. Story's finished.
It's like, this is for you, Dad.
Later, and just in the Rhodes Wrestling Dynasty.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I just hope for a good match. I think Cody and Roman could put on a good match as far as sports entertainment goes, and it should be fun.
It'll be a great match.
LOL.
And Seth and Cody can carry them and Roman can carry Rock in a tag match.
And before we go to the next segment, I forgot. This should have been its own segment. How much does Seth Rollins look like a bitch, and how much does his title look like a fucking bitch?
What do you mean? Dude,
he sat on the fucking stage and no one talked to him.
Like, they talked to him?
No, dude, go back. All right, you got homework. Go back and watch the Vegas talk show. First off, his belt is stupid. We all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Him is, I don't know. People like him, but I don't get it. But anyway, we'll go with it. And he can put on good matches. Dude, go watch Vegas.
Dude, he's banging Becky Lynch. Give him his props.
That is true. Or is Becky Lynch banging him because she's the man?
Give her props then.
Yeah, exactly. But go rewatch it and just say, because like, you know, The Rock, Roman, and Cody all steal the show in one way or another. Dude, go watch Seth. Seth, like, there's a segment where Seth's like, you just can't do that. And like, he realized no one cared and he just walked off the stage. If we were allowed to show segments, thank you, fair use, I would show the segment and just focus on Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins got less screen time than a UFC card girl. It was ridiculous.
Well, yeah, they got to zoom in on their butts.
It's like, oh man, so I don't know. This poor bastard. All right, so you have a homework assignment. I want you to go watch the Vegas one. It's on YouTube, full segment. And just, it's a pretty good segment. Wild, out of control. They say curse words, so we're excited. But watch Seth Rollins. He is the least important person ever on stage since I in third grade was a tree. Dude, were you ever like a real worthless fucking thing on a play? Really? I remember I was a
long
tree.
enough to be in plays.
Really? I was in school.
Dude, I legit went to 2 to 3 schools a year every year.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I was in school and they were like, "Hey, Twitchy," because I was like always hyperactive and twitchy. And I'm like, "Do you think you can stay still?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can stay still." And they're like, "Congratulations, you're a tree." Ever seen in a forest? I was a tree. Well, my parents didn't show up. My parents didn't show up, but if they did, they'd only see me as a tree.
Wait.
Do you think they put the orphan as the tree?
I was gonna say,
was I the Seth Rollins? Was I the Seth Rollins in third grade?
Up, wouldn't that have been a huge plot twist? Like, holy shit, my parents showed up,
and I'm a tree. Or what if they did show up and they're like, "My son's a tree. Fuck it, I'm out. I thought I could do this."
It was?
Yeah,
you think after all those years, they were like, "Let's go look and see what he's like," and they're like, "Oh, never mind. We made the right choice." That's fucked up, dude.
Hold on. Mom and dad walk in. They're like, "Dude, I hope he's like Cody Rhodes. I hope he's like The Rock. I hope he's like Roman Reigns. I hope he's got center attention. Maybe even a Paul Heyman to Wiseman." It's like, "Where's my son?" "Ah, he's a tree." And then mom's like, "But at least he's not Seth Rollins." And he's like, "I'm out of here."
Poor Seth Rollins.
All right, who would you rather be? Seth Rollins on that stage or a tree in a third grade? That's tonight's poll
Seth
question.
Rollins on that stage. He still gets to go home to Becky Lynch, okay, dude?
That's true. That is true. Do you think when he was like, "Ah, fuck," because like he's like surrounded, he's like, "You can't do that. You can't." And he's like, "Ah, fuck it." Do you think when he said, "Ah, fuck it," he just went to go see Becky?
Maybe.
He's like, "You can't do that." Ah, fuck.
He got on her bus and he was like, "I can't believe this company."
And Cody's like, "Tell me about it, brother."
I'm the work rate champion.
Oh my god, that title is so worthless. Here's the thing. I don't know. This is a legit thing. I think I'd rather lose to Roman than win Seth's title. Because if you lose to Roman, at least you're in the biggest match of the night. If you win Seth's title,
I have to imagine that after Roman loses his belts, they're going to unify eventually.
Oh no, they should unify tonight. Man, I just get rid
No,
of...
I think they need to do like a final unification and just have one main belt once they got it off part-timers.
Yeah. Should be interesting.